Hello guys, I'm Mr. Wumi, and today let's talk about the CIMA Strategic case study. So this exam goes to those who are preparing to write their CIMA Strategic case study. I want to show you, I want to teach you one trick here, especially if you are a student that have a 9-to-5 work and because of that you don't have the time to actually study, do enough research that you need to be able to sit for these exams. So a strategy here is that have it at the back of your mind that the exams is not based on any set material. If you have that at the back of your mind, what will happen is that you'll be thinking that, oh, it's a material that I need to read. This is the material and I need to read it. And by reading this, that's what will ensure my success. But it doesn't work like that. So first and foremost, go for the precinct. Read the precinct over and over and over and over again. What the precinct does is to put you in a position whereby you see yourself as someone who works in that industry. So that's what it does. So you need to read it over and over and at least read it about 6 times. After doing that, go to YouTube. Google about, go to YouTube, watch videos, related videos about the industry. Watch it about the industry that the company belongs. So read it, understand it, watch it, understand it, and when you finish, what you need to do is to look at these areas in the precinct: the company's mission, the vision, and the values. Learn that very well. When you finish, go to the board of directors section. Make sure that you know the names by heart. It's a trick I'm trying to show you because you don't have the time to do the research. Do so many research that will put yourself in the position of passing the exams. But if you really want to pass with your 9-to-5 demanding job, and I believe some of you also have passive income activities that you engage in at weekends, so it's very difficult for you to actually sit down to carry out a lot of research about the exams you are about to write. The exams you're about to write is application implied, so it's all about the application. If you don't understand it and you think one material could help you to pass, one study material will help you to pass, then you just know that you feel like 10 times, you continue to fail the exams. You won't be successful. So what you need to do is a trick that I'm trying to put, the steps that I'm showing you now. First and foremost, read the precinct like 6 times. Then when you finish, go to the area of mission, vision, and your statement. Read them properly, understand them properly. Go to the board of directors. Know that sure that you know the board of directors and their biography. A little bit of their biography is different. Know it by heart. When you finish, go to YouTube, watch related industry videos, watch it over and over again. This will put you in the limelight of passing the exams. So after doing this over and over again, then you just need to know the blueprints. The blueprints, you don't need to go and be studying it. You don't have the time to be researching all the blueprints. So the blueprint, although it looks short, but it has a lot of details in it. So all what you need to understand, that you don't need to know the details. You don't need to know too much of the details. Just understand that this particular blueprint, this is the way I understand it. Keep it like that. Let's say finance, sources of finance. Put on the scenario. So the scenario and the question, the examiners are very good. They set a real life questions. They set it and care is not taken. You'll be thinking that I've seen this question before, I've dealt with this question before, so I can easily answer the question. But it doesn't work like that. sometimes, even most of the times, it's based on the application that matters. Because how are you going to source for the funds? Are you just going to say, okay, I need 500,000, I can go for a bank loan? No, you have to look at your credit worthiness. You have to check your balance sheet, your bank balance, and see if you have enough money that you can utilize, or if you can utilize part of it. What you are trying to do is to make sure that, okay, I need 500,000, and with the 500,000, I've checked my cash balance. Although I have 1 million in my cash balance, that doesn't mean that I can use all the money. I have working capital to deal with. I have some small projects that I'm doing to deal with. So if I say, okay, yes, I can afford it, I'm going to use my cash balance, you'll struggle through that. So what you need to do is to just use part of your cash. You go for a loan. You go for a loan, and the loan you have to check your credit worthiness, because if you have a bad credit, the company has a bad credit, what will happen is that you get a high interest credit loan. You get a high interest loan, it means that it will be expensive for you. The loan will be very, very expensive for you to pay back. That will eat into other things. And investors might not be happy. The shareholders might not be happy, because it will affect them as well. So in that sense, how are you going to deal with it? Do you get it? You have to do your checks and balances to make sure that everybody is happy. So that is what the strategic case study is all about. It's a real life situation. It's not about textbook.